Once again, returning to the scene of the crime. I believe this is where we had our first date, is it not? Woo, this is where it all started. The Lion King, baby. What you know about that? Best date of Nancy's life. Am I lying? Okay, here's my snap review on the Wolfman. But before I give you that, I just want to point out that Nancy and I's first date was here 30 years ago at watching The Lion King. And tonight they're showing Mufasa, The Lion King. So how ironic. But anyway, what'd you think of the Wolfman?
It was good.
I'll say this for the Wolfman. I don't know who this lady is that directed and wrote it, but I'm definitely going to look her up because I would rate this as a great film, not just a great horror film. The storytelling was on point. Every setup had a payoff, which I really appreciated. And actually, they had some really high-level acting by the three main characters. So there was very little fat on this film. It was extremely efficient in telling the story. Had just enough the cute little Hollywood, somewhat predictable elements to it, but man, it was amazing. And the practical effects, I mean, almost no CG in it apart from the titles, but I mean, like, as far as the transformations, it was all the old good practical makeup applications. Great film. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it in the movies. I'm only happy when it rains. Not true, but as you can see, we're having a nice little cold rain, not freezing rain, so I guess there's that. But supposedly there's a double winter storm on the way, of which this is the beginning. We're traveling this weekend, doing a hotel stay. Gonna hit some VR up. I'm starting to stream my VR stuff now just to kind of recapture the whole experience of learning how to navigate that world. A new headset this time, slightly more comfortable than the headset that I had before, which was the Oculus. Now I think I'm on the Meta 2, if you will. If I really like the Meta 2, I may get the Meta 3 if it offers significant upgrades. I'm not sure. Having to buy games again is kind of a drag. There was one game that I bought back with the Oculus. Actually, yeah, I bought it on Steam. Really, really cheap. And it's called Space Pirate Trainer. It's just shooting flying bots and stuff. Like, it's sort of a practice scenario, and you have these shields and whatnot. And it gets progressively harder the longer you survive. It's got music similar to Beat Saber in that regard, and it's fun, and it's actually not hard. It sort of makes you feel like you have skill where you don't. And I'm using VR really just to have another little bit of active play with my fitness program. Today's 51 days, by the way, guys, of intermittent fasting. Feel great. Obviously, you can see I've lost some weight. Maybe about 40 pounds since I started this back in November. But this is the new deal. We're doing this intermittent fasting, possibly for life. At the minimum, we're going to do it for a year. I discovered that when I started getting serious about trying to lose weight, it literally took me 5 years to actually lose that 30 pounds and keep it off. I lost 20, 21 a couple times and went back. Had COVID, lost a bunch in a week, went back. This, so far, is not going back. And the irony here is that I'm eating pretty much whatever I want. I mean, I try to manage sugar and carbs, but I don't, I'm not overly stringent. This is at the suggestion of my trainer, and the body is just responding to it. It's just the fact that I have those 18-hour stretches between my meals that's the game changer, and I just encourage everybody to do that. I'm now trying to dial in water, get my water consumption where it needs to be. But anyway, should be a great weekend. Should be a little bit of fun in VR, and if the hotel Wi-Fi will support it, I'm going to try to stream this stuff as I learn these new apps and whatnot in VR. I've even got Delilah into it a little bit, and she doesn't know, can't manage the controls yet, but like, you put her on a roller coaster about to drop off or whatever, and she gets excited about that. So that's kind of fun to watch, you know. But I'm just sort of like going into this VR thing with a child's eyes and just trying to use it as one more example of active play. And eventually, guys, when I get below 300, for sure, the return of the Soul Smasher, it's coming. There you go. Now you can go that way a little bit.
Can I?
Yep, you can go. I'll tell you. Just keep going. Just keep. What are you seeing?
A father.
Is it a forest?
No, I found it.
Pfft. Okay, go the other way. Stop and turn to your right. That's your left, the other way. All right, that's good. Stop right there.
Wait.
That's the carpet. You can walk on the carpet.
But Chase.
What are you doing? What are you seeing? Tighter or looser?
Title.
All right.
Is that all it can go?
Yep, that's all it can go. So go forward, and I'll stop you before you get to the end. Is it a forest? What are you looking at?
Tell me stop. Let me jump in there.
Jump. Jump. You said you was going to jump.
I'm going to take my tunnel. Now we're going
Go in the secret tunnel. I'm watching. I'm going to let you run into anything. What are you doing? Jump. What are you doing? Are you in the tunnel?
I'm digging up the butthole.
Oh, now take it easy there, DD Smalls. That's enough. Don't overfill it. Whoop.
Attention parents, please do not leave your child unattended while riding the ride. Enjoy the ride, kids.
Hold the reins. Ride. Hey. I don't think I have any cash. Why? Well, that's a couple of dollars, but hold on a second. Here we go. Whoop, there it goes. Woo, it's the yellow one. Keep your hand down there. Wow. Ta-da. I want to explain to your mama why you're coming home tonight. I want my mama.
We'll need some cream.
Man, that's some that's some super dark coffee.
Still, you know.
Hello. She's out. She is out. All the ice cream and gummy bears.